Hello everybody and welcome to an essential place Stellaris with the MegaCorp expansion. We are pretty well, actually. Oh no! Thieves! After a recent visit by the Racket Industrial Fleet to Custom Climb, it has been noticed that a number of resources are missing from the Central Reserve. It is expected that the Racket Industrial Fleet somehow made off with them. Those rat bastards. I'm just curious, because there's a victory tab and we can see who has the highest score. We are number 3. A lot of people are far below us. The remnants, those are, I believe, Fallen Empires. Yeah, they are Fallen Empire. So that's fine, we don't have to compete with them. And there are still a couple of empires we haven't yet discovered. There's peace in the galaxy once again. As far as I know, nobody's at war with each other. Transport fleet. Is it time for you to go out raiding again? No, they're still too busy with recuperating. So, you have some jobs available. Yeah, you're gonna upgrade that one. Because when the building that we are researching, the research institute is done, what we can do is replace one of these commercial zones. Because we have more than enough clerk jobs available right now. They're doing actually nothing for us. We can replace that with the research institute. You have an open slot to do something. Well, let's first... Well, no, actually not necessary. Yeah, I think for you, because I still can't find the zoo. So let's get you some robots.
Planetary exploitation forecast complete.
Star Fortress upgrade. Excellent. And yeah, we do want this one as well. Because that will save at least another building slot in our capital. Wait, what did we just research now? Oh yeah, the starbase. Because I was like, I needed to do something with that. We want to upgrade this starbase. Like for these guys, I'm totally not afraid anymore. I don't think they are going to pose much of a threat towards us. There's some rivalry, that's fine-ish. We can get a defensive pact with these guys, but I don't want to. I might be dragged into a war that I don't want to be dragged into. I just want these guys to open up their gosh darn it orders to us. A little over a year, our scientists will return as well. Oh, this colony can finally upgrade to a full-fledged functioning society, and then we can build
Construction complete. I found something.
Where was the construction before? Spookia, yeah, no, you're absolutely fine now. Are you researching this thing? Research the anomaly. I don't remember if I did that.
This tech had better generate some
Latest
revenue.
sensory readings from Dragon showed the star pulsating regularly, but when the crew of the Crusader arrived on the site, there was no evidence to support this data. While most of the crew are in agreement that the anomaly was caused by a sensory malfunction, the science officer discarded this theory. Claims to have discovered similar pulsating energy emission patterns elsewhere, and now fears that something strange is happening to the galaxy's stars. They have charted a course to the nearest affected star. Yeah, get to the bottom of this.
Log updated.
And we can do some gene modification. Genetic modification and self-modification. Pups gain the chance to spontaneously adapt to survive in hostile environments. Cool. Let's see. Alien Zoo. Yes, this is what we wanted. So indeed, there is a building for it. Let's research it. Should be done soon. And then species. So we can create a new template for us. Can become enduring or whatever. Set rights. Because they said something about self thinking. Oh wait, there are decent living conditions instead of academic privileges? No, we definitely want them on the academic privileges. No population control, no migration control. Yeah, no, we have no slavery either, so that's all fine. So there's nothing for that. This would take our consumer goods quite a bit lower, I assume, as well. The question is, do we want to set something for... Oh no, it actually didn't. Interesting. I don't think we want to modify our species right now. We definitely want to have the zoos unlocked first. And after that we can check again. And what was you? Bubbling swamp.
Prospect analyzed.
Well, we do want to get that. Gas extraction wells. We might actually replace this one with something else then.
Technology discovered. Rad.
That's the Research Institute. Replace with the Research Institute. Our next research. Zoom out a little bit. Yeah, I think it's going to be 0-point reactors. It's, I believe, the highest level of reactor technology that we can have. And that is pretty decent. We are making some really significant scientific progress.
Built something.
Go to the research project over there. I kind of forgot that that was something we were planning to do. Stupid pulsating stars. Who knows what's in there? Can we see how strong your base is? It's only 1k. That's fine. Like, they literally have a colony ship ready? That's interesting.
Another bleeding edge technology discovered.
Alien zoo is discovered. I think we need some more food from our farmers, although synthetic thought patterns is also useful, but we are steadily declining in food output. Getting an extra 10% from farmers will help offset a little bit of that. Well, pretty much everything, I think. Because the jobs give 250 more or less, that will give us 25. So yeah. Usually the math is a little bit off though, so. Still no upgrades to our corporate expansion stuff, unfortunately. And I'm curious what this pulsating star thing will yield us.
Research complete. We did it.
Alright. On the cruiser arrival to Xara, they were able to confirm that the sensors were indeed malfunctioning. The good news is that not only were their initial estimates for the star's energy output grossly understated, Valdura seemed to have learned from past mistakes. So she has learned, but unfortunately can't gain any levels anymore. And that's a really good place for energy. Too far away. What can you offer us? No, we're still not interested. Move along. There are 2 places now with 0 crime. I am not a fan. Oh, but he became corrupt. But still, 0 crime. Yeah, we're even quite a bit off. Because 75, that makes 115. Yeah, we definitely need another building to actually get it up above the 0 again. And here as well. So I assume that those two will close relatively soon as well. Oh, right. Yeah, I should set which robot they are building, of course. You don't have robot construction. You do. Because there is only one robot species that is worth construction, and that is the upgraded one. I mean, it makes sense in my opinion, but that's fine. No need to unlock that, because what if they get the wrong one? Go to any species, go to any species, go to any species. You already are at any species as well, and you are so close that I don't want to. We'll just wait this up for a little bit.
Another bleeding edge technology discovered.
Excellent, that will help. Ooh. I don't think I want to deal with that, actually, to be honest. So let's go for some antimatter missiles. I'm really afraid of those algaes. Probably there should be something good with it as well. We don't have any of those in our territory. The whole universe is weak. And us researching into that sounds like a recipe for disaster. Ah. Our ship finally made it. Go automatically explore the universe a bit more. Yeah, this was a system that needed to unlock the growing.
I found something.
Research it. And then we should look into genetically modifying our species as well. We can get rid of one of our weaknesses straight. I believe we species. Alright. The planet Xerox 2 is the home of a marvel of nature. Giant colorful explosions appear in the sky as a result of chemical composition of the atmosphere reacting to the sun's gamma rays. Students and senior scientists alike are spreading this find like wildfire. It has generated quite a spark of interest for the scientific field amongst our people. Survey speed and anomaly research speed is increased. Awesome. So what I was thinking, maybe we can get rid of our weak modifier, because it is indeed only -1. What it does is give us 2% extra output on everything. Unity from jobs, experience gain, cap level, housing usage, society and stuff, consumer goods, defense, army damage, lead lifespan. Yeah, getting rid of the weak trait would not be a bad idea, I think. And then we need this one to be applied on all planets. That's a lot less than I anticipated.
Log updated.
Alright, do that. In 14 months we will have our species a lot better.
Log updated.
Alright, let's go get the trash. Go to. Over here. We have a construction ship relatively close. Research that project.
More declared.
Oh, the catalog index. Oh, they are machine intelligence that want to catalog everybody. Right. There is very little we can choose here, so let's just get the one that we can. We have found some new aliens. I like the sound of that as well.
Resource scan complete.
I mean, it was to be expected that we would find some new alien civilizations around here as well, because this is part of the galaxy we haven't explored.
Construction complete. Research complete. We did it.
The entities encountered by a fleet some time ago are spaceborne forms of life, correctly named Space Amoeba. Following an analysis of gross misreading of initial sensor output, the creatures are in fact larger than the average civilian Corvette. We want to study them instead of pacify them, I guess.
Construction complete.
So Alaria now finished its construction. We want to upgrade one of our civilian fabricators and then deactivate the other one once that is done.
Imagine the profit margins on this tech.
Antimatter missiles, excellent. I would say that we could be in the market for some new railguns. And that will open up another building slot for us. Not that we are really lacking building slots at the moment.
Anomaly detected.
Because another one will open up soon here once again. Oh, you also went down to 0 crime. How many do you have? 80, 120. Well, this is just barely there. It's because you're righteous. You stupid righteous. Can we see how old he is? Yes, he's 80. So I don't know how old their species is getting, but... But if we have a little bit of luck, they are at 69 pop. They are building also robots. So... it might be that they will grow fast enough that we will actually be able to build an extra building over there in our branch so that we can pump up those crime numbers. Let's see. So yeah, we have a worker over here that a robot over here that is doing farm work because we have one robot. And that is literally what he is good at. Then what do we want to do over here? Upgrading this costs stuff that I don't want to spend. We have enough. Why don't we go for some extra generator districts? Governor gained a trade, an adaptable trade. That's not a bad trade to get. Alright. Leader experience gain increased. Excellent. Our previous governor who had the adaptable trait became a little bit obsessed with some substances. So, yeah. This is better. 155, 130. So the average lifespan is 130 years right now. It means most of our leaders are still going to be alive for quite some time. Among the asteroids surrounding RF44D1, we have discovered an alien ship adrift, not responding to our attempts to hail them. If this is due to being unable to interpret our signal or some other reason, we do not know. Science officer recommends that we get a construction ship to tow it out of the debris field. If left untouched, it risks being crushed by an asteroid. Intriguing.
Log updated.
After you're done here...
Research complete. We did it.
Deep core mining research option gained. Go research this project. Let's take a look at the technology. Yes, of course. I thought this was the one that we got earlier. Something is not completely working well here with that. I think I have had that
Technology
before,
acquired.
but I wasn't entirely sure, but I guess I was right at that point as well. Where do we get more minerals from? Stations or jobs? We get it more from jobs. But stations is cheaper to research, so let's do that. Scientists gain the trade, expertise, industry. Let's see, is it by any chance the scientist that is also leading the industry? No, of course it isn't. Leaders. Ooh, yeah, you're working on a spaceship. And the one that is doing it is genius, or maniacal, not genius, so let's keep it at this then. Ooh, a lot of unemployment all of a sudden, and building slots opening up. First here, you have unemployment, why don't we go and build some farming districts for you, even though you're an industrial world. You have an open slot. Still think we would need... Oh wait, you're the zoo place. Yes, let's get some zoos up in here. Alien zoo. Also, let's get rid of some of this debris. You're good. You have an open slot and some problem as well. Food jobs, that's no problem. We don't want to have food jobs here anyway. We want more science, I think. Like, this has an upkeep of nanites. We haven't even discovered anything that produces nanites yet. It's a bit sad, but let's get a research sensor here and build 2 mining districts. And remove the jungle. Should keep them satisfied for quite some time. So once this is done,
Prospect
we can remove
analyzed.
this one for something else. Did we have something else that we wanted? Oh, we don't have minerals. The raiding fleet has
Research
withdrawn.
complete. We did it.
And the space amoebas forever. The space amoebas, the nickname became popular after the story of how it came to be found its way back to Alaria. Alright. Are solitary animals, when left to their own devices. All but the youngest specimen are accompanied by quasi-independent organisms dubbed flagella, seemingly spawned by the amoeba and programmed through liquid RNA-laced secretions to do the bidding of the host. Initially assumed to be young space amoebas, the flagella do not seem to factor into any reproductive mechanism, each individual flagellum instead operating solely as a disconnected limb for its host amoeba. These flagella are capable of manipulating and even attacking objects in an impressive yet restrictive range around the host, periodically returning to the lodge inside the host amoeba body for reprogramming. Do you want evasion or some regenerative hull tissue tech? I would say evasion.
Boom. We built something.
So Prime is done with the building. Excellent.
Species status elevated.
Yes, we are now a better species. Without the weak trade. So if we take a look at a population, yeah, you're still locked, but the correct one. You're not locked. Yeah, that Probably that increased our overall output by 2%. And that might not sound like much, but 2% is 2%, and that's not nothing. I am sad though that we have run out of loot boxes. I want to open more loot boxes, people. Oh well. Next game I can do.
Construction complete.
You have opened up
Boom.
that.
We built something.
Get rid of some tile blockers and let's get rid of all the tile blockers. Already doing some over here. We have some cash right now. Before we forget to do it, we might as well spend some of it. Alright. That's all the tile blockers.
I found something.
Alright, it's only 19 days for you to research, so definitely go ahead.
Technology discovered. Right.
2 technologies. Extra food. Perfect. We're on a positive food again. Synergy forums doesn't seem that good because we need crystals for that again. Leaded lifespan is pretty okay. No. Allow to change the preferred planet type of a species through genetic modification. Well, that means we can make specific species for like tropical worlds and everything like that to make them more habitable for all of them. That sounds like an interesting idea. Also really resource intensive, but still. I think we're going to go with the fertility boosters. What else did we research? The mining station output. I think we are going with the cruiser technology then. But that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode we're going to see how our population keeps growing. We are 25 robots, but every planet is now building robots if I'm correct. Oh, you're not building robots yet. Oh, darn it. Well, soon you will be building robots as well. We are becoming one with the robots, and I hope we will eventually get some syntax so we can get some actual synthetic robots who are more like us as well. And I want to have a peaceful coexisting relationship with them, make sure that we are friendly to all robots and everything like that. But that's all going to be in the next episode. Until then, thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.